Hello, today I'm going to show you my simple Jeep camper setup right inside this XJ for very cheap. Stay tuned. Alright, we've got the dueling XJs here, so I'm going to show you the different ways to sleep in a Jeep XJ. So the first way, if you come over to this XJ, you see it has the back seat in it. And so what happens is the bottom seat, which is this, folds up and then your back folds down. And so this is if you have the seat still installed. So what you do is, let's see here. So in this configuration, if I take a look from head to top of my head to tip of my foot, I'm going to have right at 5 feet or less, because you have to take into consideration this little piece right here. So I'd say a little bit less than 5 feet. All right. So if we go to this XJ, then the back seat, as you will see, is not in it. So it's missing the back seat. The back seat has been removed. And so I'm going to see what the measurement is here. So in this XJ with the seat removed, as you see, I have well over 6 feet, and I'm 5'9". So this is the configuration that I need to do to sleep in my Jeep XJ, and this is my Jeep XJ. So let me show you another issue you're going to have to take care of. So if I lay this tape measure flat across here, between the back and where the seat would normally lay, you've got this gap right here. So you've got to, if you want to level it off, you've got to make something to keep your head from either sinking down or your feet from sinking down. So to fill this in from a sleeping platform, I'm going to need something to go from between here and here. So when I take a measurement, it's right at 20 inches. So I don't want it to touch it. So if you take a look, I'm going to go 20 inches this way. And I'm probably going to go about 30 inches this way. Let's see. So if I want to touch the back of that seat right there, it looks about 35 inches. So I'd say 20 by 35 will make us a nice little sleeping platform. Let's see what we can do that. All right, so we want to go 35. by 20. So here's 20 here. I got my 35 by 20 piece of wood. Let's go see if it fits. All right, my width is good up here, but I need to cut out some spot for this hump right here. So we're going to cut it like that. All right, my rudimentary measurements show to cut it 5.5 this way and 10 this way. So we're going to cut a rectangle out of this. All right, that's what it looks like. Let's see what happens. All right, that fits. So what I need to do is put some stand legs on it so it will be level. And then once you get it level, all you gotta do is put a piece of memory foam or your sleeping bag right across. That easy. All right, this is a finished product. That's all you need. And all I did was, I had an old 4x4. I just measured the height and made sure that it lined up level, and it worked perfect. So it's lining up pretty good. It's very sturdy. That's really all you need. My head will go down that way. My feet will go down this way. And I just used a 4x4 post to hold it up. See, now you can roll your sleeping bag all the way down, and you got a nice level surface. That's about all I need. I've got my sleeping bag. I've got my cooking utensils. I got my little Coleman stove right here. Fishing pole, tackle box, map, put a pillow in there, grab some clothes, and then time to hit the road. Now it's kind of hot where I live, so I got this little thing from Amazon here. It is a, what it is, it's like a screen. You roll your window down, put it over your window, and then slam the door, and it's a screen that lets airflow and keeps the bugs out. So let's see what it looks like. Okay. It comes with the Velcro, and I'm not sure how many window nets are in there. Hopefully it's at least 2. Let's check it out. It actually comes with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it comes with 4. You've got 2 that are just pretty much kind of like a square, and then you got two that actually has holes in it like this, and I think those holes are for like rear view mirrors, but the only ones that I'm concerned about are these completely square ones. All right, I see why they gave you the Velcro. So you put some Velcro there, and when you pull this down, it stretches it. So this thing fit really good. And I did the same thing here in the door jamb. So the way this works, once you slide it over, you shut the door, you can open the window, and now you have a bug-free pass-through. Now it is a little area right here. I got to figure that out, but this is a really good. I might can put some magnets on there, but that's a really good way to keep the bugs out, but yet keep the air flowing. They fit almost perfectly. They're only about $12 on Amazon. I'll see if I can find it and leave a link. These magnetic bars work really well, so I just use that to hold that part down. So you need to do that on both sides so you can have airflow going all the way through. All right, so this is what it looks like. You can see the back windows are open. Got the Harbor Freight bar there, and it's all snugged up, nice and bug proof. These screens fit almost perfectly. Looks like it's made for an XJ. And so what they look like on the inside. They are Velcroed down there. Makes a nice good seal. No bugs. Okay, all packed up, ready to go. And that's about all you need in there for a nice, good, bug-free camping setup. Get in here, you just grab this, and let's see, you pull down. All right, it's time to head out to the campsite. All right, I have arrived to the campground, so I am looking for the tent site. Alrighty, I think it's down here, tent sites. Tent camping this way. So this is where I'm supposed to put my tent stake, but there's a wasp up in there. You can see him. You see him up in there. That's why you always want to bring this. After quite a long bicycle trek with my Doc Demon fishing pole, I'm greeted by these "Do not feed the alligator" signs. So maybe there's some little perch in here or panfish I can catch. And of course the fish are not biting. I don't know if you can see, but there's a garfish right there. Right there. This campground's got some decent mountain bike trails. Very spooky. Yeah, this trail is rough. Gotta bring a bug spray. I've got about as far as I can go. I just can't pedal anymore through this mud's so deep. So I'm gonna have to try to make it back. And the bugs are fierce. All right, it looks like I'm getting back to civilization. It's wood, it's not pavement, but it's better than the mud I've been through. Oh Lord, here's more. Well, it started to rain, so I had to hunker down in the Jeep, and we'll see what the weather's going to be.
cloudy. Highs in the upper 80s.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's late and I'm inside the Jeep, so we're gonna go to sleep and I will see you in the morning. Well, good morning. It was a fairly uneventful night. And fairly comfortable. So it's time to get up and make some coffee.